It would have been totally fun if any one of you would have used the limit break, you know, it's fine.
This structure must have served an important function. And here are yet more crystals.
I too noted the crystal repository on the way. The Benthos seem to employ them in their spellcasting.
In such vessels did the ancients preserve concepts, ideal forms to be drawn upon in the act of creation. That so great an abundance should reside here lendeth credence to Ishtola's conclusion. This facility held great significance.
Someone watching us? Something's glowing. Oh. Oh! Oh? Hello? Is this a secret August of the 13th? Thank you all for joining us at Anidar in these most perilous of times. By the summoning of Zodiac have we been granted a reprieve. Yet, immutable are the laws, he, as Wilva may seem, they will not serve to forestall our doom. Nah, should we continue down this path, our fate will be the same. I said as much to the convocation. Oh, Elizabeth said something about a convocation. Of course, but the stubborn fools turned a deaf ear to my warnings. I had hoped that the defector, at least, would side with us, but I regret to report that our overturns have gone unanswered. The defector? Which one? Lifford, turn your thoughts, then. Where you lead, we will follow. I shall not speak ill of the convocation. The two seek only to secure the future of our star. Is the convocation the thing... Wait. We had like these two fractions. One that got Zodiac, one that got Heidelin. And they both wanted to save the star. And these were the guys who wanted Zodiac. And because Zodiac appeared, people got scared and they wanted Heidelin. Or is this like... after? No, because they said they want to secure the future of our star. Is the convocation the opposition, the one that seeked Heidelin? After so it is the opposite, the ones who wanted Heidelin. Elizabeth said something about a convocation. Is Elizabeth on the side of Heidelin? He has a white robe on. So do the black, but Emmett Sarkloff was Elizabeth, and he had a black robe. I'm a bit confused. So the convocation were the general leaders. Okay. Okay, so it wasn't the opposing faction who summoned Heidelin. I'm a bit confused. I'll be honest, I'm a bit confused at this point. So it is the Asians. Like, we determined this, like, the thing from Emmett Selk, the city he summoned, the Asian guys were the leaders. Okay, these guys are not Asians. These were just regular humans living on that on that star. Okay. These are also Asians? Yeah, but they were special Asians, weren't they? These are not the same guys as Elizabeth and Emmett and stuff, are they? Are the ones who survived? They are. Okay. They just look different so that we know that these guys are dead. Is that it? No, it's okay, it's okay. So like, the whole race is called the Ancients. The leaders were the Ascians, the ones that we know now. But technically they were all the same race. But it's just those guys who survived. Is that correct? No, I'm just asking for the fact that, because we only see like the Ascians, the one that are living now with the robes. That is why I'm making that difference. Because that's my thing. The design, so that we can like discern them from each other. Because that would be confused if these would look the same as the Ascians I know now, with the robes. But another question then. These guys summoned Zodiark to save the planet, to save their star. The guys who summoned Hydaelyn, were they also the Ascians? Just other Ascians? Or were they like a different race? Like we have different races now. Yeah, the Convocation summoned Zodiark. I know. I am that far. Yes, no? I'm so confused. Because of the delay. This is a one-sided conversation. Okay, it was all the same race. It didn't have different races. Okay. Before anything happened to the planet turned into like 13 different stars. There was just one race, the Ascians. And they're kinda dead, except for the few that we know with the ropes. Is that correct? And then we had the Convocation, who summoned Zodiark. But people got afraid of Zodiark. No, I'm just saying the rope, so that we know I'm talking about the ones that's still living. That's the only reason I'm saying rope, so that it's the one that's still living. So, the Convocation summoned Zodiark to save the planet, their star. And the Convocation were people like Elizabeth and Emmett and all these guys. But at the same time, who summoned Hydaelyn then? Not the Convocation, regular people. Mostly accurate, I like that. I don't know who summoned Hydaelyn yet. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to know that. Okay, I don't know. That's fine, just tell me I don't know that yet. I wasn't sure if I know that or not. Not right now. Okay, I don't know that yet. Okay, good. Okay, that was what I was asking. Okay, good. Because I was a bit confused about that. Okay! I'm gonna explain this. Okay! I just wanted to be on the same term. Okay. We're continuing with the cutscene. If everyone is pressing me to continue. What do you mean stop looking at their clothing? It's very obvious they have clothing on and it's robes. There is a plane that will not countenance a permanent solution. That being the case, we must ask ourselves a simple question. Are we prepared to pursue our chosen course? Even should it mean suffering? Are these guys summoning Hydaelyn? They sound like they're not on the same page as the Convocation who summoned Zodiark. Is this guys who summoned Hydaelyn, isn't it? They were like, fuck our leaders, we gotta do our own stuff. If so, I see no further reason to demur. Let us bring forth the light that shall ever... It's this, guys. I should have literally just read that sentence, huh? Before trying to figure stuff out. Okay. But these are not leaders. These are just the regular people.
So, it was they
What?
who first summoned Hydaelyn.
What? Look, Ishla says the same.
Their discussion did seem to imply as much, yes.
Or do you mean the leader thing?
I cannot say I have ever heard of this Venar before.
Tama, I love how you say just follow the story, and you obviously see that I can't do that because I'm just thinking about stuff.
For
And
a
be like,
certainty, Emmett Selk never uttered the name, speak though he did, of the schism which Zodiark's advent wrought upon mankind. Some were of the viewpoint that his power must needs be restrained, and to that end they call forth she who would serve as his shackles. We now know that it was this Venar to whom they looked for leadership.
And that this place, in all likelihood, served as their headquarters. The presence of such intimate records attests to that. I would hear what else they have to tell us. All of it. Did anyone see the source of the image?
I like to conclude stories, okay? I like to do that. And often I'm right. I was right with the card
The
boy.
device there. Then let us see what other secrets
I just
it
wanna,
holds.
for the record, I called he's Graha from the start, okay? You can just say you can't answer the question. That's that easy. You can literally say, A, it's not revealed yet. That's all I need to know. Because my problem is, I forget stuff. I forget stuff the game is explaining to me because it's been such a long time and I play this like once a week. So I'm just sometimes not sure if I literally just did not pay attention when they explained a certain thing or if they simply just didn't explain it yet, you know? That's my confusion sometimes. I wasn't aware that I probably don't know who summoned. In my head, it was like, hey, a different faction summoned Heidelin. People who were against the Ascians. I didn't know that everyone was an Ascian. That was my problem. So I had to like get to that conclusion of, hey, everyone was an Ascian. That's why I was sometimes like, was there a different race? I just assumed that. Honey, I can't see if you stand there. Babe, can you move? This group did? What group? Oh, I didn't see that. Leonard, please. I must be. Oh, did he have to sacrifice himself? If I may speak plainly, I would sooner it were another. Any other. You are our leader. No one can take your place. You know as well as I that but few support our cause. Far fewer than they who place their faith in Zodiark. If Heidelin is to stand a chance of opposing him, I'm the only one who might suffice as her heart. Rest assured, however, I shall not vanish from this world. The form I take shall ever remain my choice. Then I will press you no more, only know this, you will be sorely missed. I wonder, is this how the convocation felt about Elidibus? Was Elidibus the one who summoned Zodiark? But he's obviously still here, or an imposter is?
What?
Same. Honey, same.
Forgive me, but did that not strongly imply that Elidibus sacrificed himself to become Zodiark's heart?
I like how Ishtala just has the same thought of thinking like I do.
7 hells. Then who or what are we dealing with?
He does have a white robe. I'm a bit sus about that one. The device appears to activate via a form of ethereal attunement, not unlike an aetheroid. Beyond that, I can say little for certain, save that we should take this opportunity to see what our other records contain. Everyone with a white robe is sus. Yes. Everyone with a robe is sus at this point. No response. Confounded. He didn't sound like he was part of the convocation the way he talked about it. And Venus, the guy right now literally said he can take any form he wants. I'm just putting that out there. If I may, my lady, the panel did formerly emit a soft yet perceptible glow. That it does so no longer may betoken the depletion of some essential energy within. Given how long it has lain dormant, I think it fortunate it function at all. That may be, but if we can't get it to work again, we'll be leaving with more questions than we've answered. A regular Kingdom Hearts playthrough. I don't know about you, this is literally Kingdom Hearts plot. The white-robed emissary has ever named himself Elidibus. Yet, if the shade spoke true, Elidibus ceased to be ere even the surrendering came to pass. This calls to mind the truth that Amatsalak did once reveal in passing, that the names of which we know our foes are not those given to Ascians at birth. Rather, they are titles of office, afforded to individuals of merit at such time as the role become vacant. Perchance the Elidibus at Zodiac's heart and the emissary with whom we are acquaintance be not one and the same, predecessor and successor. Kingdom Hearts sets up nicely too. Shh. It's possible, if the previous Elidibus perished before the final days, the one we know could still be a survivor of the surrendering. And yet, something in that explanation rings false. I will remain for a time. I would not abandon my attempts to receive the devices so soon. There is more to learn here. I can feel it. Oh, there definitely is more to learn here. In matters of etherology, I know none as capable as you. If there exists a means to learn more, you will surely find it. While you are engaged, we shall attend to matters on the surface. Oh, I gotta level up. I'm trying to... What the fuck is a death god? Upon a trade on Han Shroud consumes stacks of Lemur Shroud will grant stacks of Void Shroud. What do you mean, consuming stacks of Lemur Shroud? How do I consume them? By this? Can I be consumed to execute actions as a Lemur Slice or Lemur Psych? Once enshrouded, the Death God will display the time remaining to play host to your avatar. I'm aware it's more Reaper stuff. I'm confused how this one gets to purple. Slow can be filled via the execution of certain weapon skills. Okay. Is it just gonna do that on its own? Maybe? Okay. Just to recap this, that I'm sure. Before this turned into 13 different planets, it was one planet that was the planet of the Ascians, and only Ascians lived on there. And that planet was dying. So they decided, the leader of them decided to summon Zodiark to help the planet. But some people were afraid of Zodiark, so they decided, oh screw our leaders, let's summon Hydaelyn. And then they fought, and then the planet did poof, and then it's 13 planets. And we don't know if those people who summoned Hydaelyn are still living, but we know the people who summoned Zodiark are still living. And they tried to have calamities on these 13 planets to make it one again. Because Zodiac got like split into these 13 thanks to Heidelin. Is this correct? More or less. Okay. Zodiac is a god. It's fine. You don't need to. It's a god that turned into 13. It's fine. Don't worry about that. Okay. It was just a very short, put together thing that I understood of this now. And I might think that this Elidibus we know was one who it wouldn't make sense if he supported Heidelin because he worked with Emmet. So why would he want to put all these planets back to one? I'm not sure about this Elidibus guy. I have the feeling he's not on Zodiac's side with the way he said the conviction, that group, the leader group, the way he made it sounded like he wasn't part of it. And that made me sus. Everything's so sus. I'll be completely honest. Everything and everyone is just so sus here. It's terrible. But I think we're gonna leave it here. I think I confused myself and everyone watching this who probably knows the story enough that we're gonna call it a day here. Okay, we're gonna finish this now then. Okay. Can we but uncover Elidibus' true origins? We may yet come to understand his designs. To that end, Yshla must need to be afforded as much time as you require to complete her investigation. To the extent that such things are within our control, yes. Speaking of which, perhaps we might trouble the Exarch for news of his progression with the spirit vessel. He will no doubt wish to hear of our own discoveries as well, such as they are. Is Endwalker covering the Ascians, or it's not gonna be concluded here, is it? Is Endwalker gonna conclude that, or like go more further into this? Because I'm really invested in their story. I'm just very confused. Okay, Endwalker goes much more further in this. Okay. Okay, very good. Because I'm actually really invested into their story arc now. I want to know what happened.
Dare I ask what's going on?
Ah, excellent timing. For me, in any case. We have a problem.
Of course, you have a problem. Because every time I appear somewhere, there's a problem.
The vast majority of those gathered here are presently in the employ of the Guard or else one of the facets, and no longer wish to be so.
Wait, why?
In principle, all are free to change vocation at any time. But a city does require a certain number of people in these positions if it is to continue to function. For the moment, I have asked them to postpone their resignation until such time as replacements can be found.
Did Elidibus Arbor tell them to kind of drop their job? That's not good advice. Don't just drop your job.
As you may have surmised, we have the Warrior of Light to thank for this.
Oh my god, I hate this. I'm
the
sorry.
Warrior of Darkness!
Please stay in your positions.
You understand, don't you?
No. Not
Someone's
quite.
going to have to look after this place once you're gone. We just want to be ready to do our bit when the time comes.
So the best thing you can do is stay as a guard, guarding the place.
And not only here, but everywhere. Which is why we've got to get out there and lend a hand to those in need. That's what you did, isn't it? Even if it was just little things at the start. You helped people.
people chocobos, name it. Well, yes, I did, but
And we're trying to do the same. We may have our sky back, but there's no shortage of people who still need help. If we follow in your footsteps, then I choose to believe we too can be heroes one day. Even warriors of light.
can you please just remain with your jobs? Who is gonna protect these people?
What are we to say to that? We can hardly tell them they are mistaken.
You could argue
seek
that
but
these
to do
people
good,
here need
as you have.
protection. So is it my fault now?
But no more can we stand idly by and suffer a paragon's scheme to proceed unchallenged.
What's happening? That's the thunderstorm. Oh. But it looks really pretty though. Is this world ending now?
What's happening to the sky?
I don't think that time to leave this place?
What the?
Wicked White.
What is that?
Oh no!
By the 12.
A star shower.
That seems more like meteors than stars.
I hear a voice.
That's just your thoughts, honey.
You and all? And why does it feel like it's inside my head?
Hear? Feel? Think? I hear it.
Me too.
Did I not tell you, my friends? You are warriors of light!
There was a female voice.
You're
Helen was
back.
female, wasn't she? I have a bad feeling about this. Mostly because Helen is technically dead. Kinda. I don't like this. My dude.
What you hear is the voice of light itself, and it has blessed you with its power. Welcome to the fold.
I don't want to say it, but it's been literally like a week since we banished the light that, like, you know, kinda killed everyone, turned them all into sin eaters. Like, it's fine that you're not afraid of the light anymore and you don't think that the warrior of light, the real ones, are not villains, but like, we went through this whole arc with light. Can we just appreciate the darkness a bit at this point?
I'm a warrior of light.
I've been chosen?
He technically is a hero. The body he impersonates is a hero. He literally just,
Can it
like,
be?
tricked everyone.
Me, a hero?
That's how a cult starts. He's a goddamn cult leader. Bitch. Oh, this is bad. This is so bad.
Wait! The falling stars, were they your doing? And why do you need warriors of light?
What,
Just
am I to
someone
reveal
fucking
my
Heidelin, I
plans
guess.
simply because you asked?
He's at least smarter than Emmett, who was like, here's my whole plan! How about you join me?
Nay, I think not. Though the stars, I acknowledge mine. A convenient illusion apt to awaken what little is left of the power that once resided in your sundered souls. That which you and yours call the Echo.
I
And
don't
an
like that
echo
he
it
impersonates
is
him.
of a symphony, but a fraction of what men in their completeness once possessed. Even those among you who tower over others in the gift have only the faintest trace of it. But though sundered and forgotten through death and mocking rebirth, it has persisted. A whisper of our past, burned into your very ether.
I'm so sorry.
Through the rekindling of memory, I have awoken the ability. Just as Heidelin is wont to do when she has need of new minions.
The Echo hath ever been thought a gift from Heidelin, a boon granted solely to her chosen. Yet thou wouldst claim she merely awakeneth the power that men should hearken unto? Her voice. Given the perceived simultaneity of her call and the awakening of her chosen's capacity to hear it, it is only natural that we thus attributed the source of the gift. Yet if, in truth, the Echo is a prerequisite for hearing her voice, one might surmise that her call never ceaseth, such that all who awaken to their innate gift might receive of the blessing of light at the self-same instant.
So it's all a fraud?
In sooth, we bore witness to this but moments ago. At the sight of the star shower, full many in the crowd did speak of hearing a voice in their minds, did they not?
Just so. And whenever Heidelin has need of new servants, she is quick to pluck comets from the heavens or create illusions of the same.
Why then didst thou conjure this vision, full knowing that thine age-old foe would thus claim those awakened to the gift?
Because Heidelin is not his foe. He's on the side of Heidelin.
You must be mistaken. As you see, I am a warrior of light. And together with my comrades in arms, I shall save the world. Just like you.
The only thing I'm a bit confused about is this known? That when Zodiac was split into the 13 planets? Did Heidelin also got split into these 13 planets? Because I just assumed that it's literally just Zodiac who got splitted, and that's why one of... I know that he probably explained things, but it's been a while, I don't remember, that's why I'm asking. Like, did he say that? Because I literally just assumed it was just Zodiac who got splitted, and that's why they wanted to, like, have everything together. So Heidelin was not. Okay, so I was correct. But then my question is, why is he trying to cause a calamity? If Highland technically is in one piece. The more Elidibus reveals, the less I understand. Oh, at least the game... Yes, same. But that he has made a fine mess of things is plain. No, it's okay, don't worry. I just wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if I misremember. Because I also remember that Highland did not get split off into different pieces, that it was only Zodiark who was split off. But I was like, maybe I'm misremembering, and that's why both of them have like the same goal of like causing calamities and fusing planets together again. So I just wasn't sure about that. He's gone then. Is he not trying to cause calamities? Or is he just trying to... I mean, Hydaelyn is not dead. Does he need to summon Hydaelyn? I mean, Hydaelyn does exist, doesn't he? I'm playing! Let me theorize. I like to theorize. It doesn't matter if it's right or wrong. Let me just theorize, guys. Do you want me to be just mute here and not say anything? Don't you like hearing me babbling about things that are probably completely wrong? I would like that. To listen to people who don't know shit and be completely wrong about it. Let me take an hour to finish a quest if I want to finish a quest in an hour. Oh no. Zodiac is literally a god they summoned, okay? And it got split into 13 different planets. That's all you need to know. I don't know if I should take this as a compliment that you usually need to have alcohol in your body to listen to me. I managed to persuade a number of our would-be deserters to reconsider, or at least delay the departure, but as many are deaf to my intent, and I didn't read that word. Young Phelan and wanted among them, I'm sorry to say. They have quit the guard. Nevertheless, I wish them well, whatever Elidibus' plans for them might be. The pair have only ever had the best of an... Is he trying... Does Hydaelyn need... Is he trying to sacrifice a lot of people? Because, like... The wee guy, I forgot his name, the leader of the opposition of the Zodiac guys, he had to sacrifice himself to give Hydaelyn a heart. And he said, you need someone very strong, yada yada yada, blah 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 blah, so only he is capable of doing that. Is this Elidibus guy trying to like gather a lot of people together and offer them as a sacrifice, like the more the merrier? I don't think that drunk Josh is better than sober Josh. Smart? What's smart? What's smart? I don't think he wants to gather them for an orgy. He didn't. He looked a bit insane. He didn't look like that insane. He looked different inside. I still think that the Elidibus guy is one of the guys who summoned Hydaelyn back then. I'm unsure if he is the leader who just completely lost its bonkers, or if he is the other guy the leader talked to. Nevertheless, I wish them well. Whatever Elidibus' plans for them might be, their pair have only ever had the best of intentions. One can hardly blame them for thinking themselves heroes elect, not after having been blessed with the Akio, and it's not as if they haven't shown the requisite spirit. Yeah, I know. So the real Elidibus is also not existing. They said that it's probably his successor, but we don't know who that is. And the Heidelin dude said, hey, I can't take any form I want, so... You know? Do we know where that guy is? He sacrificed himself, but he said he can't take any form he wants. I quite agree, though the impetus for this sudden departure may have been words falsely spoken. The men and women in whose footsteps they would follow are heroes in truth, warriors of light, Albert, yourself most of all. Satan? I don't think Zodiac is Satan. I at least don't have that impression of it yet. Just because he's darkness, it doesn't mean he's bad. We don't know what Zodiac did, to be fair, so that other people are afraid of it. I literally just think it was different beliefs, and people can get scared of the unknown, and that's why they summoned something else that's unknown, which is Heidelin, so who knows? And so I would ask a favor of you. Speak with them or they embark on their journey, and furnish them with what wisdom you can. They set off for the Amara lunch, but you should still be able to catch them if you leave now. Worth the effort, I say. If I recall correctly, the Elder Cedars took the time to usher you out into the wider world many moons ago. The thing is, like, gods in Final Fantasy XIV usually neither good nor bad. They're just like this eternal beings who don't have any of like the worldly morals. So I don't think like any of them are like actively like if I just compare them to any Final Fantasy god ever, summon, primal, god, whatever you want to call them, they usually are just like not having like human morals, and I don't see things as good as bad. So I don't think that I don't think that Heidelin is purely good either. I'm pretty sure she did some bullshit stuff. So, you know? Worth the effort, I say. If I recall correctly, the Elder Caesar took the time to usher you out into the wider world many moons ago. I think that comparison rather flatters Phaela and Wonard, but the point still stands. They would doubtless be greatly encouraged were the Warrior of Darkness herself to seem them off. If you are willing, I would go with you. You may safely leave the task of unfolding that which did transpire at anamnesis to us. He is not joining me. I said that wrong. Cat. Cat butt. Why is this so long, Tama? It's definitely not because for 15 minutes I was trying to figure out what's going on with Elizabeth and Heidelin. This quest is just not ending. It's not my fault. Gotta go here. Do you want me to just not theorize? Is that what you guys want? Are you not here to listen to me brabbling? And say stuff you probably know better than I do? Is that not what you want? Let me theorize! You again? I mean, it's you! My lady! Yay! I'm so happy to see you! Sorry, it's been a funny old day. You can be sure we'll take those words to heart. I still can't believe it, you coming all this way just to speak to us. I swear, we won't let you down. So long as it helps someone, we'll do what needs doing out there, no matter how small. And when larger threats loom, we'll be ready to face them. You see if we aren't. The path that shall ever reveal to those who are true of heart. Yeah, that one. I like that one. We'll be off then. Farewell, Warrior of Darkness. Thank you. Bye-bye. I hope you're not dying on the way. That would be cool. Oh, I need to go back to Graha. Oh, where is the crystal? There is a crystal. There. Graha, I'm here to talk. Oh, that's a cute outfit. That's a pretty outfit. Actually pretty. Okay, wait. Sorry. Yeah, I have business to do. I have business to do. Thank you for making the effort. I'm certain your words will be a boon to them. While you were away, the others told me of your investigation. We have yet to discuss how to proceed, however. While you're finding an anamnesis and your anamnesis and neither the Roy's important question as to the identity of our adversary, we are no closer to discerning his design, nor do I know of any other potential avenue of investigation. For which reason, we must needs trust to Ishla ingenuity. That word. And wait for efforts to revive the ancients of wise to bear fruit. What if I were to attempt to follow the emissary? Elusive as he is, his plan compels him to court public attention. He should be impossible to find. Especially for one of your experience. He shouldn't be impossible to find, is I think what was standing there. It does seem worth the attempt. Then I come with you. Safety in numbers. In combat, perhaps, but where stealth is required, the opposite is true. Happily, I don't plan on getting myself caught, so you no need to worry. Aww. Alright, then look forward to your turn. Are we still searching for, you know, a thing? So that they are, like, not dying? And it sounds like the rest of us should avoid doing anything which might prompt Elizabeth to look too closely at our movements. Insofar as it's possible, I recommend we limit our activities to the Crystarium. Speaking of which, Exarch, might I ask if you've made any progress with the spirit? Yeah, okay. We're still looking for that. Of course, we are presently studying the principle underpinning memory transference and, I believe, nearing the requisite level of understanding. Less hearteningly, particularly trials of transference methods suited for use of the vessel have yet to yield satisfactory results. To put in mind, how are you testing that? But there are still many promising possibilities we have yet to test. Indeed, though it may take some time yet, we are well on our way to a solution. And I shall not rest until one is found. Though we all are grateful for for your unstinting efforts, you need not labor to the exclusion of all else. If I would serve to lighten your burden, however little, I should gladly offer my assistance. Quite. I, for my part, will do what I can to ensure that the Crystarium continues to run smoothly in spite of the recent disruptions. Then perhaps I could help. There must be something I can do, even if I just guard duty. Thank you, all of you. I shall breathe easier for your assistance. Of course, on the evidence on the recent past, it will not be long before some new crisis arrives to throw all plans into disarray, at which time your services will be in particular demand. That being the case, perhaps you might take this opportunity to retire to your suit at Dependence. Will I get ghostly visits again if I go back to my little suits? there? Oh, okay, that's the last one. We can conclude after that. We need to go here.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go to my chambers. Please, I need some privacy, okay? It's enough that I had a ghost who didn't care about my privacy. So let's go in. You were wearing robes. I just saw you dancing. I didn't... Look, you told me I should not look at what you're wearing, okay? So I was just looking at you dancing. Very good. So let me know if there's anything you require. Da, 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 da. And your eating quest is not available. Nice. Are we gonna finish the post Shadowbringers before we gonna continue the eating quests? Is it the ghost again? Is it another ghost? No ghost? Yeah, that's what I do as well. Waking up in the middle of the night and starting to read a book. Oh. It's the middle of the night. Why are you knocking on my door? Mistress Venus? It's Glennard? Do I know who Glennard is? From the Wandering Stairs. I don't know who that is. I need a face. Please. It's not helping. The face isn't helping. Am I getting abducted now? Are you abducting me? A friend of yours was asking after you. Oh. You may remember them from that business of the cardinal virtues. I have no memories of anything. Oh! Oh, it's the cat boy! Hi! A charming accommodation. Don't belittle me, honey. It's fine. I'd come to dine at the Wandering Stairs. You see, when I sped a considerable gathering of locals, then the sky caught fire and, well... You must know what it all means. Anything you care to share with a friend? Is he gonna help me? Is Catboy gonna help me? That is alarming, to say the least. It's all well and good that the others have come to appreciate the warriors of light, but we cannot allow this charlatan to exploit their legacy, so, Yes, why not? We shall reform the indomitable duo that is Reek and Nyx, and put an end to his shenanigans. That poor apple. That's very kind of you. I would still like to sleep first. It's like 2 AM. Yes, I know. No need to say it. You've no intention of involving me. I'm stupid, but I'm not naive. Have fun with that apple. I hope it's not poisoned. He didn't just drop by to like just be like, hey, I'm still existing and then just leaves, is he? You're the better hunter and the better person besides. I'm reminded of Renderay, though that's hardly a surprise, is it? A quick question. Do you always get the first one you did either? Because like there are like 4 more other quests, I think. Do you always get the first one you did? Or do you get all of them if you did more than one? For a sake, for all of theirs, show this pretender what it truly means to be a hero. Did he just drop by like, hey, I'm still living, tell me what's about? And then be like, oh yeah, I'm just leaving now without doing anything after you told me everything? He's gonna do shit, isn't he? Oh, I'm so determined. I'm so determined to get rid of this Elizabeth guy. Who's probably not Elizabeth. But still. Meanwhile, in the Crystal Tower's umbilicus. Okay. Oh, are they finding a solution? Maybe not.
Foiled again. If I cannot imbue the infernal thing with my power via magical means, we may need to devise a way to infuse the vessel with my blood after all.
Don't you dare sacrifice yourself again. Crystal shit is growing on him, isn't it? The more magic he uses, the more crystal he gets.
Oh, perhaps a brief respite? It wouldn't do to overtax yourself.
Can we please save the goddamn cat boy?
I'm fine.
That's a lie.
And given to stubbornness, I'm afraid. Especially
that's at least
when
not a
I have
lie.
A stake in the outcome.
Poor cat boy. He's being very sad. Oh, what's this? Oh wait, this is our planet, isn't it? No. Yes? This is Civil War. I think. No? Wait. The ropes confuse me again. No, it is! Look, Zenus is here. But the rope guys are also here. I'm so confused. Can he also time travel now? He is back to what Emmett Selleck showed us when his world was destroyed, isn't he? Because that looks exactly like that. Oh, he's sleeping. And I'm too stupid to breathe, I'm sorry.
Dream again.
Is that because he was awakened as... Honey, you need to put some more... Yeah, meanwhile, the source. I was aware this is the source, thank you. Why are you sleeping so seductively?
A recurring dream. They do so fascinate me. Might I trouble you for the details?
Is that the same voice as Elizabeth? The voice seems familiar. No, it's not. Okay. It seems familiar,
I've
though.
always dreamed of it. Fire falling from the heavens, and the city, nay, the whole world ablaze.
It is familiar, okay. So bad with voices.
Indeed.
What do I know is wrong?
Could Emmett Selk have found a way? Precious few possess memories of the final days.
Whose voice is that?
The final days.
Why, yes. Admittedly, my knowledge is mostly second-hand, but if you are interested, I will gladly tell you the tale.
Can you tell us all the tale?
The tale of the world's end.
Who is that? Yes, I'm doing that. Leave me alone, I always try to do that. It's not Graha. That would make no sense. I'm so bad with voices. I just know that I know that voice. Whose goddamn voice was that? It's not La Habrea. I'm pretty sure he sounded differently. Okay, but we finished this now. So this is the new one. We're not doing this today. It's not one I heard in... It's not La Habrea, is it?